The lights of Las Vegas never go out. The city pulses with energy, greed, and desperation. In 1992, the Stardust Hotel and Casino was one of the Strip's crown jewels, glitzy, smoky, and flush with cash. But beneath the bright lights lurked shadows, and a man no one ever saw coming. Bill Brennan was a sportsbook cashier. Thin, balding, always polite. He didn't smoke, didn't drink, didn't draw attention. He lived in a modest apartment with his cat. No criminal record, no known family ties. To his co-workers, he was just Bill. Reliable, boring, invisible. But he was watching, calculating. If you're captivated by real unsolved mysteries, chilling investigations, and the stories that leave you questioning everything, you're in the right place. Welcome to Hidden Chapter, where we uncover the darkest stories that time tried to bury. We bring you detailed investigations, eyewitness accounts, and eerie truths that keep you on the edge of your seat. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a case that might just change the way you see the world. Vegas in the early 90s was trying to clean up its image. Mob ties still simmered beneath the surface. Stardust itself had long-standing connections to organized crime. Money moved fast. Surveillance was outdated. Trust was placed in routine, and that's exactly what Brennan exploited. Monday, September 26, 1992. Brennan came in early, smiled at the doorman, took his post behind the counter of the sportsbook. The weekend had brought in huge NFL bets, and more than $500,000 in untraceable cash and chips sat in the vault. No one suspected a thing. Throughout the morning, Brennan behaved normally. He took bets, cashed tickets, chatted with co-workers. But something was different. His locker was empty. His apartment had been cleaned out days earlier. Even his cat had been given extra food. He was preparing to vanish. Just after lunch, Brennan was seen walking out a side employee door. Surveillance shows him holding a black duffel bag. No weapon, no accomplices, no mask. He didn't run. He didn't hide. He simply left. And with him went 5 ounces in cash and chips. It took nearly 6 hours for anyone to realize Brennan was missing. At first, they thought he was on break. Then came the discovery of the empty vault. Managers searched the casino. Security checked the parking lot. But Brennan had left no trace. No car, no bus ticket, nothing. Police entered Brennan's apartment. It was nearly spotless. His cat remained healthy and calm. Clothes gone, bedding washed, trash emptied. The only clues: a few books on criminal psychology, several VHS tapes about the mob, and a city map of Costa Rica. The Stardust notified the FBI. Brennan's face was plastered across newspapers and TV. But there were no fingerprints, no accomplices, no clear exit plan. Airport footage showed nothing. No passport records were triggered. Brennan had evaporated. Investigators debated, was Brennan a genius or just lucky? He hadn't used violence. He hadn't threatened anyone. He had simply used his knowledge of casino procedure, timing, and psychology to walk out with $500,000. The cleanest heist in Las Vegas history. Whispers spread. Had the mob helped him? Stardust had long been a laundering ground. Brennan had been seen talking with a strange man weeks earlier. Tall, dark-haired, Eastern European accent. No one knew who he was. The man was never found. Months later, a possible sighting in San Jose, Costa Rica. A man matching Brennan's description played poker at a small casino, used small bills, left before sunrise. Local police arrived too late. The trail went cold again. 1993. A Stardust employee was found dead in a motel room off the Strip. No forced entry. Suffocated. His name was Danny Ross, Brennan's former roommate. Detectives suspected he knew too much. But with no physical evidence, the case was closed. Some say Brennan silenced him. By 1995, Brennan was officially on the FBI's most wanted list. But no new leads surfaced. He became a myth, a name whispered by casino employees and criminals alike. The man who walked out of Vegas without firing a shot. Neighbors recall his cat sitting by the window for weeks, waiting, hoping. The animal was later adopted by a neighbor, but some say Brennan still checks in. One local claimed to find an envelope of cash and a photo of the cat in his mailbox. No fingerprints, no return address. In 2006, the Stardust was demolished. A massive implosion wiped away the last physical trace of the crime. New hotels rose from the rubble. The Brennan case became a dusty file buried deep in federal archives. Experts debated Brennan's mind. A loner, perhaps a sociopath. He showed no remorse, no signs of stress. Some believe he had rehearsed the heist hundreds of times in his head. Others say he was waiting for something, a sign, a moment. Where did he go? How did he live? Did he change his identity? Is he dead? Or still watching the Strip from a villa in the mountains of South America? No one knows. Today, Brennan is studied in law schools, FBI lectures, and casino security courses. His theft wasn't just bold, it was surgical. A reminder that sometimes the most dangerous criminals wear no mask, they just smile. Bill Brennan remains one of the only casino employees to ever steal over $500,000 in plain sight and never get caught. The crime was perfect. The trail was silent, and the man gone. No justice, no trace, just a cat and a story no one forgets.